Well, a very good afternoon and welcome to the stadium of the Jerry Webber Open and day number 4 as we look to conclude business in the second round of the main draw. The defending champion and 6 times winner here, Roger Federer, starts the defence of his title versus Portugal's João Sousa in the first match of the day, with the Portuguese looking to cause an upset with a victory. Well, this man here, Roger Federer, is close to being German royalty here in Halle. He's still box office and still one of the most graceful players ever to have picked up a tennis racket. The king of the grass courts has never failed to reach the last 8 in this competition, and that is the measure of the task ahead for Sousa, who does have a lot of ability and talent to pose a headache or two for Federer. In order to do so, we'll need every aspect of his game to be finely tuned out there this afternoon. Well, what a scene, what a picture here. Halle, North Rhine-Westphalia, all of the residents have come out here in full force, and it is this man that they are expectant to see another grass court tennis masterclass. And it is over to the Portuguese to send away the supporters very unhappy. Just about everybody here has some kind of camera, albeit on a phone. There's this man they all want to get a piece of, Roger Federer. Seeded 2 here from the competition and 6 times the winner here. He is the reason why there is a big attendance out there today. 12,300 people into the Jerry Webber Stadium when at full capacity. No doubt as this match gets up and underway, there'll hardly be a spare seat in the house. Summertime just wouldn't be summertime without the grass court tennis season. We're up and underway here with a wonderful ATP 250 series competition. All roads lead to Wimbledon, of course, at the end of the month, the 3rd Grand Slam. Well, 25 years of age now, the challenger for Roger Federer, João Sousa, currently ranked 47 and was as high as 38. And he got to the pinnacle of his career earlier on in March this year. 1 title to his name so far since turning pro in 2005, and that was last year in Kuala Lumpur, beating Julian Benneteau in 3 sets in that final. The first player from Portugal to in fact be successful with an ATP title. And Halle this year is his first grass court main draw entry. Somewhat surprising considering he's been around for a while. Born and raised in Guimarães, Portugal, but has now bedded down his roots and resides in Barcelona. Does have a win-loss deficit for the season, the Portuguese. Just 10 victories and 18 defeats coming into Halle. He's doing his best here at the midway point of the season to turn those stats around. When the sporting calendar in this part of the world is unleashed at the start of the year, the Jerry Webber Open, of course, is the main event of the year. And it's good to see Roger Federer back in it once again. Always delighted to see him put pen to paper and sign up for another competition here. Well, 32 years of age now. 2 sets of twins now, the father of the first, Leo and Lenny, of course, Mila and Charlene. Just a month ago, as well as practicing hard on the training courts, Federer very busy as well, being a wonderful father. World ranked number 4 now, 6 times the winner here. Just look at those stats for the year: 31 victories and just 7 defeats. 1 title so far this season, that was in Dubai. 3 times he's been the runner-up: Monte Carlo, Indian Wells and Brisbane. Losing out to Wawrinka, Djokovic and Hewitt respectively. 43 victories here in his time and just the 5 defeats in this, his 12th visit to Halle. Never failed to reach the quarter-finals. You do get the impression he out and plays well today. Who would bet against him winning title number 7 here. And he does have a wonderful record on grass, does Mr. Federer. 122 victories, just 18 defeats in his career. And 7 of his 17 Grand Slam titles have been won at SW19 Wimbledon. A successful grass court player in the Open era. 13 titles on this surface and now has 954 career victories to his name. 3rd on the all-time list behind Ivan Lendl and Jimmy Connors. Superlatives just go on and on with regards to Federer. That is the measure of the man, one of the sporting legends in the game, not just tennis. He's charming on the court as well off the court. Well, at the conclusion of this match, the second round 2 match of the day will feature 2 unseeded players. The big serving Ivo Karlovic of Croatia versus Yensen Liu of Chinese Taipei, and Steve Johnson of the United States of America versus Tamiraz Gabishvili follows that match again. 2 unseeded players looking to get themselves into the last 8, and not before 5:30 p.m. here in Halle. The number 1 seed and the king of clay, none other than Mr. Rafael Nadal, gets his campaign up and underway here at the Jerry Weber Open versus the big serving German and the wildcard Dustin Brown to round off proceedings for the day. But right here, right now, all eyes are on Roger Federer. Will he get himself into the last 8 again? Answers on a postcard, please. Well, whoever does get themselves into the final here will bag themselves a nice cheque for 128,000 euros and 250 ranking points in their quest just to escalate themselves up the rankings table.
Federer won the toss and chose to serve. Time.
The first match of the day here, day number 4 of the 2014 Jerry Weber Open. The scene is set, and what a scene. The stadium is packed to the rafters. We have this man, one of the most famous sporting faces on earth, Roger Federer, and it is he who will serve first set.
Love 15.